Hello and welcome to another episode of RayJ Reviews. Today I'm going to tell you about the 8th annual CrawPHish Festival that took place in the Woodlands, Texas. The festival takes place every year in a place called Town Green Park, which is a beautiful area located in the Woodlands, right alongside a beautiful waterway where people go kayaking and some hiking and biking trails. The event includes food and fun and entertainment, and it's a very family-oriented event. The food choices are barbecue, chicken tenders, and of course crawfish. I picked crawfish, and they were very good as usual. The crawfish was cooked, the catering was done by the CrawPHish Hut. And here's an interesting fact. The CrawPHish Hut owns a restaurant here in Crosby, but it's called John E's. Crawfish cooking is a very big operation at one of these events. You can see they have a lot of big equipment and a lot of people involved in getting it done. At about 2:15 when I was there, they had cooked 6,000 pounds of crawfish. They plan to cook about 4,000 pounds more, so total of 10,000 pounds or so. As I mentioned, it's a family-oriented event. There's lots of entertainment and activities for the kids, of course for the adults too. There's a craft area. There are rides and games and things like that. At this year's event, they had a magician and entertainer, Jeffrey Jester, and he was there entertaining the kids with magic tricks, and he had a lot of humor involved with his act, which I liked a lot. It's always a well-attended event. It's a really great event with great food, drinks, everything you want, entertainment. And of course, it benefits Pulmonary Hypertension Research, which is great. The grounds are kept nice and clean and very well organized by a big group of volunteers. They have hand washing stations everywhere. They have real restrooms with running water, flushing toilets, and all that. So it's a very comfortable, easy event to attend. They had another great band lineup at this festival. They had Radio Zydeco, and they are out of Lafayette, Louisiana. They had the Zach Coffee Band, who's out of the Dallas area. I've heard him before and talked with him personally. Great guy, and their music just has a whole lot of heart. Jesse Raub Jr. was the headliner. He's out of Magnolia. He's been performing in the area for quite a few years, a great, talented songwriter, singer, and musician. I had a chance to interview him, and you get to hear from him right now.
Hello everyone, we're out here at Woodlands CrawPHish Festival, the 8th annual one, and I'm here with Jesse Raub Jr., who's going to be performing on stage soon, and we're going to get to know him a little bit better and find out what it's like to live his lifestyle as a singer and performer and songwriter in the area. So thank you, Jesse, for taking the time to talk with me.
Absolutely, thank you for having me.
That's great. So if I have my facts correct, you've been doing this professionally for over 10 years. What's the time frame for that?
Man, I've actually been playing music almost 20 years.
Okay.
And but I've been hitting it pretty hard for about the past 10 or 12 years.
Okay.
I cut my teeth playing in a bar called Henry's Hideout.
Okay.
And I built my first band there, and it was a great learning experience for me. A great way to learn to work the stage and pass the show off and things like that. So I had a lot of great people come through there and just share their stage with me. So it was a great experience.
Oh, that's good. At what point did you realize that music was going to be your career, your life? Was there a point in your life where you knew it, or did you just kind of just grow into it?
Man, I tell you what, I've always loved to sing. My mom would always say I would ride around in the back seat of an old Monte Carlo. And back then you didn't have to wear seatbelts.
Right.
So I would stand in the back seat jumping up and down singing, and she always said you sang louder than everybody in the car. And my mom and her would always turn the Judds up, and we'd all, try to sing harmonies to the Judds, so it was a lot of fun. But my dad was a drummer for 17 years, trying to support my mother and my sister and myself. He made $25 a night playing drums 3 nights a week, and he finally got a raise. He got a raise to $50 a night, 5 nights a week. So he thought he was in high cotton at that time, And then about 16 or 17, a buddy of mine, Jamie, his dad found a guitar in a dumpster.
Oh.
And actually brought the guitar to me and said, man, if you'll learn to play this, you'll be famous one day. And man, I never really cared to be famous, but I did care to chase my dreams. And as far back as I can remember, I've always loved to sing. And the first time I ever got my heart broken, I realized that I could write songs. And that's kind of where it started for me. When I realized that I could write songs, you start honing that craft. Just like playing the guitar. As you play more, you start getting better progressions on the guitar. And same thing goes with songwriting. You know, you can't be scared to rewrite.
What would be like a typical type of hardship you have to endure with your profession?
Losing players, man, is probably something that can cripple you in this business. You know, once you get to the point of playing full band shows, you go through a lot of players. We call it Jesse Raub Jr. the known associates for a reason, because there's been a lot of known associates over the years. And you know, I've got a love for all the guys that have played with us still to this day. But you know, I feel that God puts people in your path, and you know, just like He opens doors, He'll shut doors. And He shut a lot of doors on us, but you know, we just didn't let it stop us. We kept going, and you know, He keeps putting different people in our path. And I've got what I feel is a really great band right now. A lot of great guys that I've been blessed to cross paths with, and I think they just kind of, you know, I'm just a singer-songwriter, man. I get up there and I'm Joe the strummer. I get up there and play my songs, but when you get those guys around me, it really makes the show. Otherwise, it's just me up there playing my guitar.
Gotcha. I guess it sounds to what you said, you see this industry, which is actually a fairly tight-knit group of people when I see it, as more of a cooperative and collaborative thing rather than just pure competition with everyone else out there.
I don't see it as a competition at all.
Okay.
God created us all, you know, equal, and man, it's not about going out there and competing with each other.
Right.
You know, you're blessed with certain abilities that I don't have, running cameras and doing electronics. Man, I got blessed with a voice and with the ability to write songs.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time. Learned a lot about the industry and what your life has been like. I'm really looking forward to the performance, and I've heard you before. I'm looking forward to hearing you again. Thank you again.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
All right.
Appreciate your time.
Well, it's right, lay her down, time after time. No matter what I do, can't keep her off my mind. Songwriter, DJ play a little George Jones. If she gives me half a chance, time gonna dance her home. She's a fix that I can't get, an old habit that I just can't kick. There ain't nothing, it's me.
Well, as you can see, it was a very fun event. I highly recommend you get out there sometime to enjoy this event or others. You can learn more at their website or their Facebook page, and I hope you can get out there and enjoy it sometime. Well, that's all I have for you in this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Please watch other episodes of RayJ Reviews, and like and subscribe to my channel. That helps me a lot. But most important, I hope that you can get out and enjoy life.